live, doing this thing. Like, man, let's see. I don't. Okay. Mm, okay. I'm trying to fit all this in my screen. Get set up. Look, I'm. It's all bootleg. All right. I would be doing like something more professional, but I can't do anything more professional. I'm just so hacked, man. I'm so hacked all the time. So this is what we get. This is what we got. This is what we got. We got me pointing my camera at this screen while I try to do something that's hopefully it's going to work out for us. Hopefully I won't be showing some information that I shouldn't be showing. Um, all right, let me just. I mean, this is really, really bootleg. All right, let me see. How can this work out the best for me? I want to be able to. I need to be able to to type and get on my computer at the same time as I'm doing this. And I know it's not the best situation for everybody, but let me just explain a few things. All right, let me bootleg, Kev, you're too bootleg. Okay, so let me minimize this. Let me minimize or shut this down. Bill, I don't even know what that was. Okay, so some of the things that I do when I turn on my computer, okay? Here's some of the things I do. One, okay, I open up my hard drive and I open up a get info and I can see what we got here. All right. I got this is what's available and the bytes written and everything. And so that way I can see when that's changing. Okay. Um, I do the same thing to some other folders that I feel like are important. Okay. I do the same thing to those. And, and I can see when they've been updated and whatever. All right. I usually open up a folder and say like this is my folder for today's session and whatever I dump in this folder is from today. That way I can try to keep things um, in order. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's do a new no, not a new terminal. I guess I'm on terminal. Okay, let me be on desktop and open up a new box. All right, let's go to utilities, and then let's go to console. All right, and there shouldn't be a whole lot going on here because let's open down here because there's not much going on here. Okay, so console, one message, 670 said 2403 740 400 5,000 something. Now you can see obviously that I'm extremely hacked. Okay, this is the gang stalkers, the Howard Circle group. They're doing all of this. Okay, they're doing all of this. This is all stuff that they're doing. Okay, they're doing all of this. Let me open up that terminal again. Terminal. Okay, let's do this. NETTOP. NetOp. Boom. Okay. Now I'm showing you stuff that I shouldn't be showing you, but I don't care because it's showing everything that they're doing. It's showing everything that they got going on. They got all this cloud stuff going on. Okay, you can see them doing all of that stuff. You can see there looks like they're going through and deleting stuff off of here. Deploy static AKM technologies, wireless radio, blah blah blah, and like they're doing all kind of stuff. Okay, and it's coming across my terminal. Okay, they're deleting stuff that's coming across my terminal. They're deleting it as fast as it's showing up. They're trying to delete it. Okay. 127.0.0.1.631. Okay. These gang stalkers are doing all of this. all of this, like, obviously I'm not doing all of this. Look at all of this stuff going on. Look at all of this stuff going on. Okay. That would be Jack and his family from Howard Circle. We're already up to 169,000, 170,000 things done happened. Okay. That NetOp um, opened up a ton of stuff, but looks like they deleted it all. Um, I could just do it again. Okay, now look how much stuff. Oh, okay. It's not showing a whole bunch of stuff now. Um, Podcaster support, Apple, HTTP 1003, HTTPD, and then it went away. It went away as soon as it came up. It went away. So they're deleting the stuff. Like, look, boom, it comes up, then they delete it. It's on the video coming up. Um, Coming up, and then they delete it. I don't know. Maybe they're not deleting it. Maybe I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't really know what's going on. Um, but I know like this 17 248 186 199 443 is what you call it? For oh my god, I just had a brain freeze. Um 443 is a what you call it's not file FTP, it's a oh my god. Look, we're gonna have to learn from the basics. We're gonna have to learn from the basics, okay? Um, we're gonna have to learn from the basics. Okay, so we're gonna have to learn from the basics. 443. Uh-uh. Port 443. Okay, it's not. I mean, it is. It's not HTTP. What is port 443? Um, no, no, no. It's a HTTPS port. That's what it's saying, but it's some kind of um, port 443 HTTPS is the HTTP protocol over TLS SSL. Port 80 HTTP is World Wide Web. Let's face it, port 80 and 443 are generally a given for being what? There are two ports that pose a significant threat to your network. um, it's some kind of file transfer protocol or something. I forget exactly what man, can you remind me? Jack, can you remind me? Nope. He said nope. Nope. Um, how stupid are they though? Really? How stupid are they to be running all this stuff like while I'm sitting here on my computer, right? On live on YouTube, right? And they're running all this stuff. Um, just to do their live stream, right? It's supposedly it's like kudos and like points for them to run their live stream while I'm doing my live stream. Okay, so all of this stuff that they're doing, right? And check this out. Check this out, right? Watch this. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Why isn't it giving me the option to reveal in Finder. Oh, hold on. Let's pick one. Install log. Reveal in Finder. Okay. Install log. Okay. All of these logs right here. Okay. If I copy that to my desktop, boom. Okay. Zzz. All right. Now I got all the logs. They're stopping it. They're stopping it. It can't be completed because you don't have permission to access some of these items. How can I not have permission? How can I not have permission to access some of the items? All right, so let's do this. Get info. All right, get info. Okay, system, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let me put in my password. Okay, I was about to say, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna add myself to this. All right, and then I'm gonna give myself the permission. All right, and then I'm gonna lock it. Okay. Now I'm gonna close it. All right. So now I can add this a partial copy. Let's resume. You don't have permission to access some of the items. I just gave myself. Oh, hold on. I know what's going on. Okay. Oops. Okay. Get info. Right. And let me unlock it again. Let me type in my password. I'm gonna get to what I started this video for here in a second. Okay. Setting apply to enclosed items. Are you sure you want to apply the owner group permission to all the enclosed items? Okay. Okay, so I did that. Now let's lock it. All right. All right. And then now let's close it. All right. So now there should be no problem with me doing that or resume. Okay. So now I got a full copy, okay, of the logs. I had to give myself permission and all of that, but now I got a full copy of all the logs, okay? All the logs. All right, so theoretically, I mean, not theoretically, realistically, I can pull my scissors out of this little drawer right here, and I can cut this little thing open right here. Right, oh, first of all, let me do this. Let me get info on that. Make sure they're not changing it because they're going to try to be changing it. All right, 1025. That's when it was last modified. All right, got a brand new little thing here. All right, and okay, so slide that in here. Boom. Okay, and that comes up like that, and I just take this log thing and I just drop it in there. Okay, and then I got that, and then let's go to that terminal, and then let's export text as save text output where desktop where to no name save. All right, so now I got that net op, whatever that's giving me. All All right, and I'm going to close that. I'm going to eject this. Boom. All right, so another thing I could do is go to the network utility and go through a whole bunch of stuff there and pull up a whole bunch of more information. But I do this all the time, and you can go to the process viewer and start getting a bunch of spin dumps and stuff like that. Matter of fact, look, let me just slide that back in there and then drop this sessions in there. Okay. And I'm going to eject that again. Boom. Okay. So, I mean, so I got a whole bunch of information on them. Like in that sessions, I got all these spin dumps and different little stuffs, man, like from the network security and I mean, the network utility and just a bunch of stuff that I don't know. Maybe it might be useful in sending them to prison for the rest of their life or something like that. I don't know. I hope so. But anyway, enough with all of that. All right, let's now that we've got 493,000 and it's bouncing off that 493, they've set a limit. So it's bouncing off of that 493 and it won't even go up anymore, even though it's constantly running more and more and more and more, and you can see it that it's running more. That's how many messages ran across my console. Have you seen me do 500,000 activities? You have not. You've not seen me do 500,000 activities since I turned this thing on. Okay. It's whatever though. All right. Let's get down to business. All right. They'll have their day coming soon. All right. So Apache server. All right. Apache server is a way to enable your desktop computer, your regular computer, to become a server. Okay. Now, if you want your regular computer to become a server, then you can enable Apache server. It's built into most desktop, laptop computers. All right. So, the way you do that is not through this thing. Okay. I'm not doing that part of it. Let's see. Where am I? How to install Apache server. All right. So, this is https://dyclassroom.com. So it's dyclassroom.com/how to dash mac slash how dash to dash um, install dash Apache dash MySQL dash PHP. Okay. Some more. Dash on dash Mac OS dash Catalina dash 10 dash 15. Okay. So, I don't know how I could really put that link. Maybe I could find my own live on here now and drop this link on there. See if I can find my own live on here now. Okay, 15 logins. Let's see. Is this you guys? Um, I'm like a retard, man, when it comes to all of this stuff. But where can I put in my own chat, man? Live chat, all messages are visible. Where can I enter in some information? Maybe if I big it up. I feel like I'm getting like my own video. I got to sign in for that. I feel like I'm getting administrated right here. Like, how can I comment on my own video? Oh, so I got to sign in to say something? Man, I can't sign in. I can't sign in. I can't sign in on this device with anything, man. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys can. Maybe you guys can find this this link right here. It's going to be different for Windows, and most people have Windows. Um, I'll just talk about it for a second, okay? If you want to skip all of this, okay, because what I'm about to do is I'm about to go into my terminal, all right, and um, start entering all of this stuff into my terminal and going through and changing this and that or whatever. And it's a whole bunch of commands, and I'm gonna just go through the whole process. And hopefully, by the time I get to the bottom here, I'll have it all configured and it'll be done, all right, without any problems. But usually I run into something. Um, if you want to get MAMP or WAMP or one of those things, it really does all of that automatically. But I'm going to do it on the command line because I don't want to have a software like that. I just want to do it on my command line. So I'm going to do that. So to check the version of Apache installed, run the following command on the terminal. Okay. So I just, oh, just that one, just that. All right. And httpd space dash v. All right. So I'm going to run that. All right. Let me pull up a terminal. Bear with me because I am a rookie at all of this stuff. All right. But okay. So I have version 2.4.41 Unix. All right. Built June 5th, 2020, blah, blah, blah. All right. So, all right. So I have that one. All right. So to start Apache server, run the following command. I guess I want to start it. I really don't want to start it. Okay, password time. Okay, so service already loaded. So it was already running, I guess, because I never stopped it from last time when I was trying to do this. Okay. If you want to stop it, then you run this. Now, why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know if I want to have it running while I try to do this, but I'm just going to stop it for now. Okay. So it's stopped. Okay. I can restart it next time I want to do it on there. Okay. So, now when you get done, installing or enabling, that's how easy it is, really. I think. Hold on. Did I just skip a whole section? I think I just skipped a whole section. Um, I did because I already did that section. Um, let me try to find it real quick. Look, I'm not the guy to be teaching you guys how to do this, but it is the key. Okay, if you want to find your neural monitoring, you're gonna have to do all of this stuff. Okay, installing the server. Okay, so configuring the default, man, look, you don't need that RPM thing. You need to go to, all right, Apache. Wow, I'm feeling like a failure right now. Okay. Okay, so essentials, you'll download Apache server right here. Okay. And so when you do that, it's going to give you the version, and it's going to be version, um, it's going to be this version right here, I think. It's going to be this version, this 2.4.46. Okay. And then um, once you download that version, it will install that. Why was I thinking it's already installed, pre-installed on here? I think it is. It is. Okay. It is pre-installed, but it's not the newest version. So I think I downloaded the newest version, but computers, like laptop computers, come with Apache already installed usually. All right. And you can just enable them. So that's why, that's why I was skipping that. But I think I did download the newest version. So, that's why I skipped that, because it comes pre-installed with the operating system. So that's why I skipped that. Okay. I remember now. I'm not complete idiot, but just partially an idiot. All right. This right here. Okay. So you could go to this and be like, boom. Okay. It works. That means if it says it works, that means that your local host is working. Okay. All right. So from there, you need to make this thing processing PHP. Okay. And to start processing PHP, well, you might want to read through this. It's getting served from, by default, the file is getting served from library, web server, documents, directory. We'll change this in the following sections. In case you don't get to see the above output, then run the following command. Okay. So we're going to see what's going on with my configuration. Okay. Syntax error. Okay. And this is where I tried to do the configuration the other day and they messed me up on it. So, okay. So I'm just going to go through it from the beginning anyway. Okay. Um, so the first thing I'm going to do on Mac, we have two document root. One is a system. One is at the system level. The other is at the user level. System level document root. The system level document root in Mac OS Catalina is located in the following directory. This directory. Okay. This directory. I use shortcuts for like Command C is copy. Okay. User level root. For the user level root, we can create a file called sites in the user directory. So open terminal and get ready to create the user level document root directory, creating sites directory. Okay. So run the following command in the terminal to switch to user home directory, CD. Okay. I could have just typed that, but CD. Okay. Make directory sites. All right. Okay. Directory sites exists. I'm not sure if it just says that when you make it or if it's saying that because I already did it, because I did already do it before. Okay. You can merge the above two commands into one by running the following command. So those two things I just did, you can do them both by running this. So I think that little swivelly thing is like CD or I don't know. I don't know really. For me to use a document root path is the following. That thing, okay? You will have you will get a similar path for your Mac. Create username configuration file. Okay. Now we will create username.config file to configure the document root. Okay. Username being your username. Okay. Note, replace username with your username. Okay. So, if you don't know your username, you can type that. Who am I? I know my username. So, open terminal and go to the following directory. Okay. Copy that. All right. So now I'm in that directory, and you can see that right here. Okay. So, now create the configuration file username.conf inside the user directory. Use the following example I'm using. Yeah, so it's sudo space vi. So it's sudo. It's sudo to give yourself the proper permission. Space vi space your username. Okay. Dot conf. Okay. Boom. All right. So now it's taking me into the file. Okay, let me see. Found a swap file by the name owned by root. Is that something you guys did? Yes, Kevin. Yes, Kevin. It's something that we did. Okay, so I don't know what that means. E, edit anyway. R, recover. D, delete it. Let's just delete it. Okay, and we'll make a whole new one because I'll just do it brand new with you guys. Okay, so now I'm in there. All right, so now we're gonna run. Press the I key. Okay, I. All right, and that gives you this little insert right here, and that allows you to move around and type things in there. Okay, and then press the I key to enter into insert mode, and then type in the following in the file. Okay, this is the following. Type all this into. Hold on. Type all of this stuff into the file. Okay, I'm not going to type it. I'm just going to copy it and paste it right there. Okay, except for let's see, command, or what was it, shift or option? Oh, okay, option. Boom. Okay, and that puts me right there. Okay, so your username is going to be my username. Okay, so allow override all option. Require all granted directory. Okay. So I changed the user. I thought I did. Okay. Nope, still ain't right. Still ain't right. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I got that done. All right, and so, all right, let's see what it says. Now it says, don't forget to change your username to your username. Then it says, now come out of insert mode by pressing escape. Then save the file by pressing the following, colon WQ, if that's a colon or semicolon, I don't know, whatever it is, the double dot one. Okay, so escape. All right, and then let's do the colon WQ, right, and that saves it. All right, so now the configuration file is something. It's something. All right, the permission of this file should be the following. Okay, this. All right. You can change the permission by typing the following command. Okay. So let's just type it in. Okay. Sudo chmod 644 your username dot conf. All right. And then, okay. And then where your username is at, configuring the HTTP. I guess when you type in all of that, and then it comes up, I guess that's when you would change the permission, or that's when you would change the permission like this, and then enter in yourself. Okay. And then, oh, it's this command not found. Okay. Okay. Here it is. I got you. It's sudo chmod 644 your username your username dot conf space. Okay, and then you change the permission with that little command. Okay, and then you put in your username again dot conf. Let's see if that works. Boom. Okay, bam. Oh no, it didn't quite work. Actually, hold on. Well, okay, so this is one of the little places that I'm having some trouble. Okay, the permission of this file should be the following. You can change the permission. Maybe the permission already is the following. They're saying I can change the permission by doing this command. So maybe I don't need to change the permission. I guess I'll come back to that one if it causes a problem. Okay. So for now, because I got all the, like, it looked like it worked. It looked like it worked. It was like, no, it didn't work at all. It didn't work at all because it said all of that was like no such file or directory. Hmm. Well, now we switch to Apache directory. This is about, I probably had to go back on that and figure out what's up with that part right there. If if the permissions ain't right for that configuration file, this file, if the permissions ain't right for that file, then I'll know that I need to come back and these need to be the permissions. Oops. I'm a horrible tutorial giver. But I want you to know that if you can fight through all of this, then you'll have access to the full internet. And at that point, these gang stalkers will be in deep doo doo trying to hide your neural monitoring from you. Because once you can process PHP, which you can only do from having a server And this is what Apache server does, is enable your laptop as a server. So once you can once you can do that, you're processing PHP, then you're well on your way to finding your own neural monitoring. What you need to do is get a text editor app and start to actually learn PHP. Okay, so let's see. Did I do all of this? I did all of this, and then I was right here. So now we're going to switch to the Apache 2 directory by typing in the following. All right, so let's go to the Apache 2 directory. All right, so we're there. Inside the directory, we have the httpd.configuration file, which, as a good practice, we'll make a backup copy of the http config file by typing the following command. Okay, so we're going to make a backup of the file. Okay, so we made a backup of the file. Now, open the HTTP file by using the sudo vi. All right, so the file is open. Now, to uncomment the lines, remove the pound sign from the start of the lines, okay? These are the ones that you want to uncomment, I think. Let's see, uncomment the following line for user home. Okay, hold on. To uncomment the lines, remove the pound sign from the start of the line. This one. Okay, so let me scroll around. Let me find these load. Okay. Load module auth z underscore core underscore module. Okay, so auth z underscore core underscore module. Okay, I already did that. So the way you do that is you're going to hold option and then click onto that. Okay, and if there's a pound sign right there, press the letter X. Okay, and it's going to make it disappear. And that makes it uncommented. So if something's commented, that means it's not active as a command. But if it's uncommented, then it is now part of the programming. All right, so I'm scrolling down. Auth z host module. Auth z host module is uncommented for me. Auth z user direct module. Okay, I don't see that one. I see all the user module. See, I see auth z user dash module. Okay, this is showing user direct dash module. Load module, include module. Okay, there's my include module. I've got that uncommented. I'm still keeping an eye out for that auth z user direct user dir. The rewrite module, load module rewrite. So it's not exactly in order like you would think, it's not in like perfect ABC order. Well, there's the user dir module. Okay, um, so I need to now. And what I might have did was uncommented that other one. So I'm making a mental note in my head right now that I might need to go back and change that later if I have problems. Um, but that user direct, um, I hit X right now. Boom, X, and that uncommented that one. Okay, the include module already did. The rewrite module I have not ran across yet. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, and it's already uncommented. So I did that right the other day. Okay, uncomment the following line for user home directory. Include private act Apache 2. Um, okay. So you're looking for the directory. Um, so with all these directories, okay, here, directory include private etc Apache 2. Uh, all these gang stalkers are like, they're messing with my eyes, man. They start messing with my eyes when I start doing stuff like this, and um, it just is it messes me up. Okay, that's not it. I think we're getting close. Right here. Okay, user home directory include private etc Apache to let's make sure, yeah, this extra httpd user directory config. Okay, so uh, extra user. Where is it at? User this one right here. Okay, so you want to uncomment this one. All right, and do that with an X. All right, and so now change the document root. Find the following lines and comment them by adding the pound sign at the beginning. Okay, so document root, library, web server, documents. Okay, so you would hope that this would be in order. Document root, and it's not. So let me go back up and try to find that. Okay. Web server documents. Library, web server documents. Okay. I wish it would say like what line it was on or something. Here we go. Document root. No. Right, there we go. Okay, so I already did that. I commented that. Um, and then directory, library, web server, documents, directory, library, wizard. Okay, so I added those already the last time I was messing with this. All right, so you want to add those, and you can do that the same way by holding the option thing down and just touching it right there. You can then you can type stuff in there. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Uh, okay, and add the following two lines below. Add the following two lines below the commented lines. Okay, which is document root user, so your your username sites, which I did that, and users your username sites for the directory, and I did that. Okay, so I've already done that. You need to do that. You'll need to add with your username. You'll need to add these after you commented out those for so you can have the correct document root and the correct directory. Okay. Um, don't forget to replace your username with your username. All right. Add or and set the allow override none to allow override all. Okay. Um, excuse me. All right. So let's find that. Okay. Okay. And set the allow this right here. Allow override none to allow override all. Okay. So I did this already. I don't know why it's not like that. Okay. All. Okay. And then your document root should now look like the following, like this. I don't know. I don't know if mine looks like that. But let me oops. Okay. Uh escape. Okay. So to get out of insert mode. Okay. Now come out of the insert mode. Oh, hold on. Require all granted. Require all granted. Okay. Directory. Okay. So minus all the commented out sections, then mine really it does look that way. Matter of fact. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have that allow override all require all granted. Am I supposed to have that here and there? Let's see. This is in. I don't know if those are in two different segments or what. I don't know if. Well, I didn't change it now, so I don't know. Might have to go back and redo it if I mess it up. But if you did, if yours wouldn't already be changed um, from the other day, like mine would be if I did it wrong the other day. All right, so now come out of the by pressing that. Okay, and then go to uh, right. Go to colon WQ and hit enter. Okay, so let's do that. WQ enter. Okay, boom. All right, so now I'm going to test it. Configuring the HTTP user direct dot configuration file. Now it's time to make some hold on. Changes to the HTTP user directory configuration file. The terminal, type the following command. to go to the extra directory. Okay, I thought I wanted to test that file first. I thought there was like it was a way to. I guess it's going to be. I guess I'm going to do that afterwards. After I do this one too. Okay, so let's go to this directory, the extra directory, because they got some extra tasks for us to do. You can see why a lot of people would just rather do the MAMP, MAMPPS or whatever. But I want to do it this way. This is how I did it before. And so it's how I want to do it now. Password time. Okay. Now open the following using VI. So, while I'm doing this, like they'll mess with me. They'll act like they're trying to. They'll act like they're trying to help me. They'll be like, "Nope, use copy and paste. We're changing it back," or something. I'll be like, "You got to type in the whole thing," and they just mess with me on every little thing. It's like, man, I did the whole thing right the first time, man, and y'all like mess me up and like when it changed this or that or whatever. It's like you can't do that. They're like, "Yeah, well, you got to learn how to do it." I'm like, sometimes they try to pretend like they want to help me, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give you that because like, I know I need to learn how to do it. I need you right, but then like after about the fifth time, right, and it's like, hold up, man, y'all are just like trying to keep me from doing this, man, and they're like, next thing you know, the whole thing's deleted and messed up, and it's like, man, come on, man, come on, man. All right, so enter into insert mode. Okay, all right, now I'm in insert mode. All right, so now we need to go to the include private etc and uncomment that thing. Okay, so let's go find it. Okay, I don't know why. Where would that be at? Oh, there it is. It's already is it uncommented up? I mean, I don't know because it's got the thing above it, but it's not on that line. So I guess each line is each line, like it's saying line. Uncomment the following line. Okay, so that line is not commented. Okay, now come out of insert mode, save the changes. Okay, escape. Let's see. Okay, and okay, so now check that everything is configured properly by typing the given command, this thing, sudo Apache etc l config test syntax okay. All right, it should I think mine should be okay. Okay, it's telling me there's a syntax error. Okay, hold on. I don't like that. Like I didn't press enter or nothing. Why is it doing that? Okay, let me just type it. ECTL config test. Okay. I'll put two. Why'd I put two? Okay, I put two E's. Is that right? Okay, that looks right. Boom. Okay. Okay. What is all of this? Uh, usage. Am I supposed to be in a certain directory? She's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Um, hmm. What is CD gonna do? Is it gonna get me out of that directory? Okay, now let me try that. And do the same thing. And before it said, config test syntax error on line 522. Why didn't I just go with that? Then okay, so let me do this. All right, I got to do this. I got to go back to this directory. All right, and it's just like what you got to do, man. You got to get it right. All right, so I got to go back to this directory. All right, now I'm back in this directory, and then I got to open up my file again. Okay. All right, and then I got to go to line 522, which show inspector. Okay, so that is line. I don't even know, man. How do you figure out what's line? Uh, there's a syntax error. Okay, and I believe the syntax error is something with this right here. Okay. Yeah, I believe that this is a syntax error. Okay. That's what I believe. All right, and now I'm gonna. Did I even fix it? I think I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna do that. All right, and then I'm gonna run that test again. Nah, man, that was not it. Okay. So now I gotta go back in there again. I gotta figure out. You just got to do whatever it takes, man. So I got to figure out how to find line 522 and figure out what's my syntax error. Okay. Um, 522. How do I figure out what 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 line I'm on though? You know? Like how do I figure that out? What line is this? There's a syntax error. Okay, let me add that back first of all. Let me see if I go into insert mode. All right, and insert that thing back how it was. Okay, now what is my syntax error? That looks like a syntax error right there. Right, is that right? So that should be underscore. Is that my syntax error? And then let's backspace that. Is that my syntax error? I think it might be. If it is, I'm a genius. I feel like one anyway. All right, so let's escape out of that, and then okay, and let me resize. I'm feeling like a genius. Please let that be my syntax error so I can continue to move forward. Oops. Ah, man, hold on. Now there's a syntax error on 523 and a syntax error on line. Okay, see, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm not going to deal with. Okay, I've ran the test before, and I didn't have an error on line 19. Okay, I didn't have an error on line 523, and okay, so I didn't have those errors a moment ago. I just had a syntax error on 522. And you saw I only changed one thing. Okay. Now, now it's not showing that I have an error on 522, but it's showing that I have an error on 523 on this, okay. Um, and a syntax error on line 19, which I didn't previously have before. Okay. So I'm obviously not going to be able to configure mine correctly because this is what they do. Every time I get close, they start making little errors, and I'm not playing Chase the Gang Stalker making little errors on my stuff. You just watched it live on my YouTube channel how they do. Okay, that is the last thing to configuring the Apache server to be how you want it to be. Okay, once you get once you get that test to run okay, then you will no longer need to deal with that. But in my case, I got these gang stalkers are changing stuff. I know they're changing stuff because I didn't have these problems a minute ago. Okay, so now I have these problems, and once I fixed one problem, two problems arose from that, and those two problems can't arise from that, as far as I know. Let me go back in there one more time. Okay, I'll go to line 19, and I'll go to line 523. Okay, right there, and we'll see one more time if there's some reason for that, or if I just need to, if I just need to maybe I just need to maybe I just need to go knock on somebody's door. Maybe I need to go to the police. I don't know what I need to do, but something's going to happen real soon because I'm fed up with the same old stuff from these idiots. I really am. I'm very much fed up with it. So, something's supposedly wrong on this line right here. Okay, and I don't know what it might be. I just don't know what it might be because that looks pretty standard to me. What is line 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Make directory sites. What I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, all right. So if you've been following me this long to do all of this stuff, and you got that part correct, then you can move into this part with the PHP. It comes with 7.3 pre-installed. I think they're on 8.4 or something like that now. You can download that. To check your version of PHP in the terminal, type in PHP space dash V. Okay. I mean, I hardly even feel like doing this right now. Okay, so PHP 7.3.11 is what I've got pre-installed. Um, Now you can go to the Apache directory, boom, and you're going to open your configuration file and insert mode, uncomment the following line to run PHP 7 by removing the comment sign from the start of the line. Um, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway, even though the other part showed up wrong, because they're messing it up. And just don't want to. I don't want to bail out on you guys now. I'm frustrated because they just did that. These gang stalkers just did that to me. Jack and his family from Howard Circle, they just did that to me again. Okay, and I can do this. I go through this for hours, man. And then they'll do stuff. They'll do stuff like that, and then I go back and fix it, find it, fix it, and then they'll do another one, and then I'll go back and fix that, and then there'll be a different one. And I did this the other day, man, and it was like after about the fifth time, um, I, I was like, "What the hell, man?" And I reloaded it from the backup file, and then they deleted the backup file, and then I was like, "You know what? Forget it." I turned it off, and I was like, war. You're going to jail. Like that's it. I don't care what happens. You got to go to jail, and it's true, man. I don't care what happens. Like even if you get away with all the gang stalking and the remote neural monitoring and everything else, you're not getting away with the hacking, bruh. Jack, you and your family over there, the cattle herd is going to prison. Okay, they're going to jail for hacking all my stuff for 7 years now. They're going to prison for hacking all my stuff. The cattle herd from Howard Circle, Jack and his wife and his son Stain, Bullfrog Neck, and Marcus and gang stalker Emily and the whole group of them. They're going to prison for hacking all my stuff for 7 years. I promise you that much. Even if they get away with all the gang stalking and the EMF broadcast and all of that stuff, you can get away with that's fine. I mean, I get mine. You get away with that. Go on ahead about your business. You ain't getting away with hacking all my stuff. I promise you that. Okay, if I got to drag your 400-pound self all the way across town to the courthouse and drag you up in there and make you the example, you're going to prison for this. I promise you. I've been fighting with their ass for 7 years. Um, yeah. Password time. Okay, go into insert mode and uncomment the following lines to run PHP 7 by removing the load module PHP 7. Let's find it. Load module. It's one of them auth Z's that I couldn't find before too, I think. Knowing them, they probably removed the whole thing. There it is. Oh, thought I was in insert mode. What? That ain't working how it usually would work. All right. There, we'll just do it however it works, I guess. All right, now. Okay. Now save the changes and exit the file. Okay, whoops. Hey, escape. All right, now. All right, so now that's saved. All right, now you can restart Apache by running the following command. Okay, printing PHP info. Create index PHP file inside the sites directory. I'm doing this. Okay, and now open the file in your favorite text editor or PHP IDE and write the following code. Okay, so I don't have one. But I think that was it. I think that was it, yo. I think that was it. Um, I wonder if I could run that right in my I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to run that in my browser. Okay. No, that didn't work. Okay. Um, so okay, I'll take you through that little part too. Let me just get a text editor real quick. So I'll go to my app store. Um, Text editor. Okay. Notepad. I guess you could use Note. I guess you could use this just text editor. Um, there was one that I used to have. I forget what it. Let me try to see if I can see it now. Uh, I know. I remember I didn't like Text Wrangler. I didn't like it, but there was one that I did like. Um, but I don't know. I don't see it now. I have to go back and remember which one. When I started doing this, like 2 years ago, when I was getting into this, there was one particular. But you know what? I'll do. I'll just open up text editor. Um, I'll just open up my text editor. So I'll go to my desktop, command new, go to the, why is it like this? Like they've been digging into my uh, iPhone backup or something. All right, so text edit. Okay, text edit. Okay, so I thought I just opened it. What? What is this? Oh, new document. Okay. All right, boom. All right, so now let's type in that thing. Okay, uh, and then we'll save that. Um, Save, and no, we're gonna save it to. Why am I in iCloud? Oh, that's why I'm in iCloud. I just busted them. I just busted out my gang stalkers. They're writing a whole bunch of garbage into my iCloud, and they just got busted. Is what just happened. That's why it's taking me to iCloud. Um, I'm not gonna go into it right now, but you stupid idiots, y'all are some real morons, man. Um, let's cancel that, man. Cancel that. Cancel that. Um, let's just cancel. Man, can I just save it to my desktop, man? Because I don't want to do it to iCloud. I want to do it to the iCloud. I just want to save it to the desktop, man. Wow, you guys are some real idiots. I promise you, man. These gang stalkers, who I'm talking about, um, they ain't got no sense, man. They got no sense. Look, they're running a whole damn operation from my iCloud. Save as where? To desktop. Okay. Save as PHP info dot PHP to the desktop. Save. Okay. You cannot save this with the extension PHP at the end of the name. Required extension is RTF. Okay, I don't know. I thought I knew what I was talking about, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Use both then. All right, and then now let's open this with the browser. Open this with other. Okay, and I think I know what I'm doing, but I probably don't. Okay, I'm gonna open it with all applications, and I'm gonna pick Safari, and let's open it and see what happens. Man, it didn't work like I thought it would. Okay, so let me tell you how you would normally do something though. You would make a file. I don't know what it's telling me to do with this actually, but you will make a file right, in a text editor app. Okay. And then um, from your browser, you might go to open file. Okay. And then you would open the file from, like, say, um, you would go to, like, your desktop, or wherever you got the file. Okay. And then you would open the file. But this one's not, I don't know why it's making me say that RTF, or I'm not sure what just happened, but normally you would write it would be like a HTML file or a PHP file or whatever, and you would open it from your browser, okay, and then it would come up as like a web page. Like if you wrote a script in like HTML or PHP or whatever, then and PHP kind of has HTML like embedded into it, so um, you would open that file and it would come up like a web page or whatever. And so if you wrote like basically you want your basic first PHP file to be hello world, okay? And when you write your hello world file in a script, this text editor may not be sufficient. You might have to get a real text editor from like the App Store or whatever, okay? And I'm gonna do that offline. You know what? Let me just do it, man. Let me complete the whole dang mission, man. Let's complete the whole dang mission, man. Um, Matter of fact, script editor. Okay. I don't remember the one I used to like, man, but I'm gonna find it again. When I start doing this, I'm gonna find the one I liked before. But look, this one's got the little PHP symbols, so I'm gonna get it. User scripts. Okay, I'm just gonna get it real quick. Um, uh, Password. It wants my whole iCloud password. Wow. Okay. Um, wow. Man, I had to change this just the other day, and I don't remember. I gotta find my notebook. All right, it's gonna be an uncompleted mission this time around because this is a long thing, man, and I'm ready to get off of here after an hour and a half. But you get you a text editor. Those little symbols are for like the PHP things. Like that's so you want to look into it, like how to make your first PHP file, okay? And it's going to be whatever inside the PHP little brackets or whatever is going to be hello world, okay? And when you complete that hello world file in a script editor, then you're going to put that file wherever it is, and then you're going to go to your browser and you're going to open that file, okay? And when you open that file, it's going to process that PHP. And when it processes that PHP and it says out to you, hello world, then you know that your browser is processing PHP. And at that point, you could search the internet and find all of the web rather than just whatever's not written in PHP or whatever. So you end up with the full power of the internet. And that's the goal. That's the goal, is to give yourself full access to the internet, and then all of the stuff that these gang stalkers are doing, all of the stuff that's being hidden everywhere, all of the little stuff on the .edus, the little hidden college stuff, and like you'll start to find stuff that looks funny, and you'll be able to do all the little slide techniques and the little peanut thing, and then the little patterns to where you're like going from like skip two, skip two, skip two, skip two, skip two, skip two. Things collapsing, and you seeing like the real EMF videos and the live streams and all of this stuff, man. We're gonna have a fun time dismantling these gang stalkers. This is step one: getting your local host up and getting yourself configuring PHP. I know I'm a horrible teacher at how to do this, but I'm learning myself at the same time. And I got a bunch of hackers trying to stop me from every step of the way. But you see where I'm going with this, and you see what's the possibilities. Okay, once you get on localhost, and you are a server processing PHP, then you can find the real internet. And once you can find the real internet, you can start digging into all of the things that are really going on and all the things these gang stalkers got happening. And they're not going to be able to stop us all. If we all start swarming into the real internet, they're going to have a really bad year. Okay. It's going to be really, really bad for them because they're all going to be at our mercy. All right. Do we want to destroy you? Hmm. Do we want to let you go? Do we want to let you go? Do we want to let you go? I don't know. Do you want to let them go? I don't know. I don't know. Um, I'm gonna get it together a little better. I've not been really hardcore about getting on this since I kind of just let it go a couple years ago. But I'm gonna get a lot more in order about all of this stuff and get my act together. And they're not gonna be able to stop this. I'm in. Hey, we're all in. Get that PHP processing, look it up, do some Google research. Hello world, okay? Hello world. You want your browser to say it works, and then after that, you want your browser to say hello world, all right? Then you are on your way. Once you're doing that, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out it's the biggest deal. It is when you yourself make your browser say hello world. You've entered into a new realm, and it is the biggest deal. I promise you, it is a big deal. And these gang stalkers are shook up right now. They are shook. I promise you, they are shook up right now over all of this, and you're going to see a difference. All right? I'll be back at y'all real soon, man. I appreciate y'all watching real soon.